There was me, your humble narrator, and my 3 droogs, that is Len, Rick, and Bully. Bully being called Bully because of his bolshy big neck and very grumpy golos, which was just like some bolshy great bull bellowing. We had been sitting at the Korova milk bar making up our racidocs what to do with the evening, a flip dark chill winter bastard though dry. It was dark and there was a wind sharp as a nos getting up, and there were very, very few lewdies about. There were these patrol cars with brutal roses inside them, like cruising about, and now and then on the corner you would vidi a couple of young millicents stamping against the bitchy cold and letting out steam breath on the winter air, oh my brothers. I suppose really a lot of the old ultraviolence and crasting was dying out now, the roses being so brutal with who they caught. But what was the matter with me these days was that I didn't care much. It was something soft getting into me, and I couldn't pony why. What I wanted these days, I did not know. Walking the dark chill bastards of winter streets after ittying off from a chai and coffee mesto, I kept viddying like visions, like these cartoons in the gazettas. There was your humble narrator Alex coming home from work to a good hot plate of dinner, and there was his Petitza all welcoming and greeting like loving. And now I felt this bolshy big hollow inside my plot, feeling very surprised too at myself. I knew what was happening, oh my brothers. I was like growing up. Yes, there it was. Youth must go, ah yes. But youth is only being in a way like it might be an animal. No, it is not just like being an animal so much as being like one of these Malenki toys you vidi being sold in the streets, with a spring inside and then a winding handle on the outside, and you wind it up, grr, and off it itties like walking, oh my brothers. But it itties in a straight line and bangs straight into things, bang, and it cannot help what it is doing. Being young is being like one of these Malenki machines. When I had my son, I would explain all that to him when he was starry enough to understand. But then I knew he would not understand, or would not want to understand at all, and would do all the veshes I had done, yes, perhaps even killing some poor star Forella surrounded with mewing cots and koshkas. And I would not really be able to stop him, and nor would he be able to stop his own son, brothers. And so it would itty on to like the end of the world, round and round and round, like some bullshit gigantic like Chelovik, like old Bog himself turning a Vonnie Grasny Orange in his gigantic rookas. That's what it's going to be then, brothers, as I come to the end of this tale. You have been everywhere with your little droog, Alex, suffering with him, and you have viddied some of the most Grasny Brachny's old bog ever made, all onto your old droog, Alex. And all it was that I was young. But now as I end this story, brothers, I am not young, not no longer, oh no. But you, oh my brothers, remember sometimes thy little Alex that was. Amen, and all that cow.